Hello there. I'm in Libourne, the town that borders the Pomerol wine region. I'm here in the offices of JP Moueix. And one of Moueix's chateaus is Chateau Trotanoy. And I suppose Trotanoy is a partner to Lafleur Pétrus. So this is the 2023 En-Primeur sample that I'm tasting here. But it's almost as if Trotanoy and Lafleur Pétrus are sort of a yin and a yang. Lafleur Pétrus is this sort of lifted, elegant, ethereal red fruit. Trotanoy, to my mind anyway, seems to have this more concentrated, dark fruit, layers of perhaps chocolatey notes and that sort of thing. It's more intense, more structured, more brooding. So let's see if that's the case for 2023. Looking at the wine, it's got a deep, dark, ruby red colour. It still has a hint of purple to it. It's staining the glass, but it's not opaque. And I think actually that's something to look for in the 2023s. There was quite gentle extraction going on because there was quite ripe fruit, particularly in Merlots, and people were looking not to take too much tannin out of them. So I think actually a colour that's not too deep is a good sign in these wines. So let's see what we make of the aroma, shall we? The aromas are sort of a rich, plummy, ripe, moving from a ripe red plum through to a sort of dark damson bullets, those black plum sort of notes. There's chocolatiness. There's a hint of delicately handled vanilla and perhaps a little cedar in here, but they're beautifully integrated, they're very harmoniously in there. So let's have a taste, shall we? On the palate, it's got a richness and a ripeness. There's a warmth, I suspect, coming from a little bit of the alcohol there, and that is also picking up some of the nutmeg, vanilla and cinnamon sort of sweet spices there, finishing to a more sort of drying, cedary note at the finish. There's a dark red plum fruit right across the back palate, and that starts to sort of have some chocolatey notes as it moves through into the finish. The acidity is good, the finish is fine, it's drying, but it's not dried out. And I think again, we're coming back to the fact that there are lovely ripe tannins. They're not finishing astringent and mouth-suckingly dry, they're giving some suppleness. And in combination with the acidity, there's a juicy, mouth-watering note to the end of the finish. So that's Trotnoy 2023, a wine made from Merlot, and really giving some richness that will allow the wine to age for 10, 15, probably 20 years very happily. And yet a wine that even now, it's a concentrated brooding wine, but that has some excellent balance. So I think very typically of the 2023s, these wines will be approachable reasonably young. I wouldn't suggest drinking Trotnoy prior to about sort of 5 years in bottle, but I think it will be broachable at that stage. So thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you liked it, please press the like button. Do consider signing up and following us on YouTube. It would be great to have your support. Do leave any comments you have in the comments box below. I will leave a link there to our page for Trotnoy on the Wine Searcher website, so you'll be able to see other critics' reports. You'll be able to see pricing as that comes through and what availability there is. If you have any comments, please leave those in the box below. But most importantly, do please come and join us for another tasting in the near future, won't you? Goodbye.